true story. Anybody here run marathons? Okay, a few. I know you did a walk-a-thon. Does anybody know how long a marathon is? It's usually 26.2 miles. In 1983, in Australia, there is an ultra marathon. It's a foot race of 544 miles. 544. At this race, an odd runner showed up. Everyone was highly trained. They were commercially sponsored. They had their logos on. They were equipped. Yet an old man showed up, a 61-year-old farmer named Cliff Young. Unlike everyone else who were dressed like runners and looked like runners, Cliff wore a loose white shirt, flopping over baggy overalls. He had rubber goulashes over his boots and a white baseball cap. The officials thought it was a joke, but Cliff was wanting to run. So he registered. A number was pinned on his faded overalls, and the runners lined up to start the race. Everyone was wondering, was this old man? Was he really going to compete against these young, professionally trained athletes with their sculpted bodies? Some thought it was a joke. Others began to ridicule and make jokes. Others thought maybe this guy's a little bit cuckoo. When the starting gun was fired, the runners took off. The crowd laughed because you couldn't help but notice the difference between the professional runners who had that disciplined stride and Cliff's awkward-looking shuffle. 5 days later, 15 hours and 4 minutes. Let me say that again. 5 days, 15 hours, 4 minutes. No one was laughing. Cliff Young crossed the finish line almost 10 hours ahead of second place. The press surrounded him. How did this aging farmer beat these professional athletes? And two things emerged. One was he was a shepherd who was too poor to own a horse, so he often herded his entire flocks of sheep alone, day and night. And second, he didn't realize that runners in this ultra marathon stopped at night to sleep. So he ran the entire distance without sleeping. He had perseverance. Last thing I want to leave you with. Here's the principle. Don't quit. When it comes to your walk with God and your walk with Jesus, no matter where you go, whatever you do, don't quit. If you mess up, you don't give up. God's word tells us the righteous man falls down 7 times, but he gets back up. Follow Jesus. Life comes and it smacks you around. Don't